Seen first from the Isle of Man, standing 6'2", and he is skinny as watch your mouth. I'm just talking about Shane Synclair.
My goodness, this man right here is a jet setter, partying with the likes of the Kardashians in Eastern Europe just this past week. Talked to him before we get started tonight. Said he's a little bit jet lagged, but the show must go on. Access, opportunity, exposure tonight. Saint Synclair, this is your opportunity.
Saint Synclair, I've been familiar with his work in the past, and I'm telling you, he always brings the fun and always brings the fight. We're gonna have quite a matchup between him and his opponent.
Now, you are a former associate of Saint Synclair. You certainly have the insight to the aggressive nature of this man.
And here we go. And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, standing 5'7", weighing 165 pounds. Here's Jet Jameson.
Most certainly is. Look at the new gear. Samantha Starlin made that for him. Coming in, making the impression, and a valuable impression at that. Jet Jameson has certainly made an impression on all the LIW universe. Devious Bear, good to see you. X No Heart, fantastic. Thank you for subscribing to our Tier 2 status.
Excellent. Thank you so much out there. We're at 600 bits already, 400 more to get a weapon release in the next match. But right now, we're talking about Jet Jameson in the ring again. And you can guarantee that the highlight reels will be rolling with these two.
Absolutely. As I mentioned previously, the momentum. You've got to imagine both of these gentlemen want to get a little bit of momentum rolling, whether that be Jet Jameson or Saint Synclair. Both of them are looking for a little bit of momentum as we head towards our first live show.
That's right. And our officiant, Nick Gallo, in the ring right now, will be keeping things square, well, as square as he can in this ring.
Absolutely. Looks like he's got his hands full of Saint Synclair's jewelry.
Well, that jewelry, like you were saying, he's partying with the Kardashians. That jewelry's from all over the world, worth quite a bit. So Nick Gallo better keep track of that, or he might have to answer to Saint Synclair after the match.
Absolutely. Let's get it going. Here we go. And both these gentlemen are going to take a moment, kind of size each other. Wait a minute.
And Saint Synclair already laughing, already cutting jokes, having a good time at the expense of Jet Jameson. We'll see if this pays off, the mind games.
Well, I can tell you this. There's nothing funny about this industry, and I promise you that it's about to get real physical real fast. Well, St. Clair, looks like he's having fun. I mean, for someone that said they were quite jet-lagged, he's certainly having fun. Salk Voyager, good to see you as well. He said, let's go Cinny Sin Sin. So there we go. St. Clair already.
There we go, locking up, tossing Jet Jameson aside.
Oh,
like he's tossing back drinks.
Well, from what he was saying, he hates everyone, including himself. Can you believe that? Saint Synclair said he hates everyone on planet Earth, including himself. Well, look at the tight lockup center of the ring.
Here we go. Right now, he's got the upper hand over Jet Jameson right now.
Still yucking it up. I'm telling you, you cannot underestimate any opponent in the Knox Pro domain. And I feel like that could be a detriment for Saint Synclair.
There we go. Big shoulder charge finds its place. Jet Jameson finds his place on the mat.
Boy, I tell you what, I mean, he's certainly comfortable in the ring. That is for sure. We'll talk about St. Clair. Big time kick to the face. That'll slow your momentum right on down.
There we go, spinning around. And a nice neck breaker finds its spot. And there we go, Jet Jameson feeling it right now.
Absolutely. The athleticism and flexibility of Jet Jameson is never underestimated nor understated.
And we'll see how much Saint Synclair will be laughing after this. Here we go.
Watch out. Big time elbow to the jaw, and Jet Jameson getting a little roll here.
There we go, kicks off the rope.
Whoa. Boy, I tell you what, the laughing has certainly stopped now.
Yeah, Saint Synclair is trying to figure out what county he's in right now. He might want to try to get it together.
Absolutely. LIW Universe, make sure to follow us on all things Knox Pro. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, all social media, all things Knox Pro Academy.
Saint Synclair trying to create some space, but catches a knee for his hard work.
Well, I tell you what, you got to.
Oh, there we go. Takes a chance, and Jet Jameson pays as he goes crashing out. Looks like it sounded like he hit that cage coming down.
Definitely. So look at he went shoulder first into it, and that could be bad news if you're Jet Jameson. If you're, his offense is primarily based around flexibility and athleticism, that could lead to big problems moving forward.
Slams him out on the concrete right out there. That is concrete underneath that thin layer. And into the other cage.
Boy, St. Clair, I mentioned it earlier. You have worked previously with this young gentleman here. I mean, the aggressive nature of Saint Synclair.
That's the thing. He comes in, he's laughing, he's having a good time. And what ends up happening most of the time, his opponents begin to underestimate his aggression. And look at the back of Jet Jameson wearing the scars of that aggression.
Over here. Synclair trying to get out of here with a victory early.
And look at those welts across the back. My goodness. Jet Jameson in a world of hurt right now.
Absolutely. Looking like he's firing up here.
Big heel kick.
And he says, ha ha. All right. Synclair for another cover here. Well, you have to wonder if the posturing and the sense of humor of Saint Synclair is going to, not pay dividends here tonight.
Well, here's the thing. Saint Synclair, a lot like a lot of the greats, Michael Jordan being one of them, loves to talk trash because sometimes the mental game is what will get you your big loss. And that's what he's hoping for Jet Jameson. Give him a big L here because of the mental game. Constantly underestimating, constantly rethinking his thing. But wait, got him in the ropes here, but risking disqualification.
My goodness gracious. I mean, you got to give the innovation to Saint Synclair at that point. Point to Saint Synclair to try something new and innovative. He keeps telling Nick Gallo, you stay in your corner. I'll do my work here in the middle of the ring.
And now the aggressive side as Saint Synclair starts to take control of the match. What's he got on store? A little bit of his own.
Oh, and another heel kick. I mean, right to the jaw.
And big bulldog. Jet Jameson might be out.
Good Lord. I don't think that's got to be it. Going for a modified cover. 2.
That's a nice way of saying that. A modified cover definitely could have gotten the victory here, but a
little too much posturing. Like I said, the story of this match so far has been the posturing of Saint Synclair and the resilience and the wherewithal of Jet Jameson. I think he got kind of on instinct on that one.
Well, speaking of posture, look at the way the back is being bent backwards by Saint Synclair. That back has taken a beating all match.
Boy, and he's got to be careful again.
Here we go.
Whoa. 2.
Getting quick. Jet Jameson trying to take it down. Clothesline.
My goodness, you want to talk about a cutoff. That was absolutely incredible. Looking like a car accident on the 405. Absolutely cut Jet Jameson right off and took him down and out.
Jet Jameson trying to find something, trying to get some space so he can get his high flying going, but Saint Synclair staying on top of him. Slams his face into the ground directly.
Face first goes Jet Jameson.
And another kick out so close.
Well, it could have been 3. I mean, any other night of the week, that could have been 3. And now what could Saint Synclair be thinking here? I mean, he's already wrapped him up like a pretzel once in this contest.
There you go. He's trying to get him. But Jet Jameson has other things on his mind, was able to figure it out.
He said, you can figure that out, but I'm going to figure this out.
There you go. There we go. What's going on here? Bending him.
Look at the way he's got him contorted right there.
Look at that. And risking disqualification, taking the count all the way with the ref.
Keep the bit train dropping. I'm calling on all the LIW universe right now. We need only one of you to start the train, and the hype train begins. We're at 601, 399, and we release the first of many weapons in our main event. Keep those bits dropping.
Here we go. Jet Jameson finds his way to the outside. Had an idea, but missed. Back into the cage, but this time.
Look at the flexibility and the athleticism of Jet Jameson.
Some nifty defense there.
Whoa!
Big cross body.
Cover. 2.
Oh, my goodness. Saint Synclair almost found himself on a
one-way ticket right to no doubt.
And here we go, another submission hold here by Saint Synclair trying to get him to tap. I don't know if he'll be able to tap from that angle.
I think this is a surprise to all the LIW universe. The submissions and the overall aggressiveness of Saint Synclair, something I know I wasn't expecting at the beginning of this contest.
Well, as you said, he hates everyone, including himself.
Right to the lower jaw, knee to the face. It's over.
That is it. There it is.
My goodness.
And here is your winner, Jet Jameson.
What a knee to the face. I mean, absolutely like a man on fire. Hit the ropes and came back and took St. Sinclair out.
I mean, honestly, out of nowhere. Oh, St. Sinclair getting some revenge on that.
Boy, St. Sinclair not letting Hunter, or pardon me, Jet Jameson get any kind of, slapped him in the face for
insult to injury right there.
Boy, talk about a sore loser, St. Sinclair. And he's still laughing.
Well, here's the thing. Your music might play at the end when you win. However, if you walk out and your opponent's left down, I guess that's a victory in his book.
Yeah, I pardon me, but I guess so. But hard fought and a valiant victory for Jet Jameson. But the real story here, St. Sinclair with a bad attitude. We've seen that before for previous members of our locker room. And it's like,